Good evening, brothers and sisters. This is your brother, Alejandro Ibrahim, founder and host of KYP, coming to you with another round of conscious knowledge. So, this week, brothers and sisters, I want to talk about the Beats commercial episode. Now, in this commercial for Beats to, I guess, get black people to want to buy their headphones, it was a lot of subliminality on it that we need to touch on. I seriously need to, because we have to understand that the media shapes a lot of times what we think, what the reality of the world is, and also how things just really are. And it makes you really see the things that you do. So in this video, a sister gets out of a car. She is standing now looking in front of a Confederate monument. Puts in Beats, if I am correct, because I'm not sure. I know that she put in the Beats, but I'm not very sure at what moment she did. But the sister put in the Beats and started dancing in front of a Confederate monument. All right, family. I want you to dwell on that for just 2 seconds. Imagine yourself as an individual getting out of a car, going to a Confederate monument. Mind you, you're going to a Confederate monument, a monument of people who were slave owners, oppressors, fought a whole war to keep slaves. And you dance in front of this monument. Just think about it real quick. You go out here and you dance in front of it. What type of message and what type of purpose are you doing? I'm sorry, but to me, it's pathetic. I don't see the purpose of a brother or sister going in front of a monument and dancing. And this is what we need to address, family. The representation of how the media takes black people as jokes. Let's just be real. They know, number one, that we don't take a lot of this stuff serious, okay? All during the 2020 summer protests, brothers and sisters was getting up and dancing in front of the police, dancing during the protest. Number one, I do not believe in the protests. I do not believe they're effective anymore. But if you want to protest, I respect that. And if you do protest, why are you dancing? We're out here, if you're protesting, if I'm correct, your goal is to get the attention of the one who is currently oppressing you to see your problem. How is dancing going to get that attention? People dance all the time. They see us dancing on these music videos enough, but instead of a protest, you want to dance. So now what that has done is now Beats sees that as an economic call to get black people to get their headphones. So they have a sister go and dance in front of a Confederate monument. See, the media is afraid of black power. They're cool with you going up. They'll show this video of you going up, dancing in front of a monument, shaking yourself. Oh, that's an expression of culture. No, that's not what we need. We need black power. We don't need black entertainment. Clearly, we've been entertaining since the moment we came here in 1619 for those in America, and the 1500s for those in the Caribbean and in South and Central America. We've been entertainers. But now, you want to keep on being entertainers. That's the thing now. Our ancestors fought not to be entertainers. Okay, you're dancing in front of a Confederate monument. 9 times out of 10, I don't know what monument that is, but most likely I can probably put money down 100% that man owned slaves, okay? Do you know that slave masters would force their slaves to dance in front of them at dinner parties? We were entertainers back then, and we still be entertainers now. Who's making money from these hip-hop videos? We know it's the non-black controlled industry, hip-hop industry. We know it's them. We don't control the industry. They watch the exploitation of black women. They're cool with us doing certain things. They don't got a problem with that. And now Beats want to take it to a commercial and keep on showing that we're entertainers. Our ancestors were forced to dance in front of white masters. Our ancestors were forced to dance in front of white masters. Not only that, a lot of times brothers was pitted, they call them mandingo fighters, to fight other brothers on the plantation, and white people would be just sitting there laughing and having fun at it. They would get entertainment from this. on the plantation. We gotta address this because this is number one, the stigma that the media wants to promote, that black people are not about black power. That we are only about being, I don't want to say condescending, but, how should I say, docile. Or we're quiet. We don't want no fight. We just want to express ourselves. That's not what I'm fighting for. I'm fighting for black power. Every black person should be fighting for black power. We ain't fighting for the right to dance. The Black Panthers were so liked and successful among the black community because they showed black power. While brothers and sisters during the civil rights movement were out here marching saying we shall overcome, the Black Panthers said, hey, enough of that. That stuff ain't work. What we're going to do is we're going to show some force. And the oppressor was scared out of his mind because it was black people taking a stand. We had our military mindset in place. We had our arms that we were right to bear under the Second Amendment of the United States Constitution, so we were not breaking any laws. And we would sit there and we protect the community. We had our guns in hand. We weren't threatening nobody. They were never about violence. They were about taking a stand against white supremacy. And that's why they destroyed the Black Panthers. That's why the FBI, CIA went after them all crazy, locked them up, had assassinations, sent Sister Assad Shakur to Cuba, and had her run away because they were trying to lock her up on some crappy charges, all that. Because we was freedom fighting. But now we've gone back to the docile mode. This ain't cutting no more, family. The year is 2020. We cannot afford to be entertainers in this society. The media will paint black people as docile people who don't want any trouble, people who are just wanting to express some type of cultural thing. And I'm sorry to be real. I know dancing is part of our culture. I know that black people worldwide, we know this. But at the same time, there's a time and place for that. During harvest festivals, we would dance, yes, because it was something to be happy about. But what's happy about dancing in front of a Confederate monument? I need somebody to please tell me this. Why would I take myself and dance in front of a monument? There's no black power in that. That's what that white man wants you to do. He wants you to keep on being an entertainer for your oppressor. He wants you to keep on dancing. He wants you to keep on cussing out your brother. He wants you to make movies about you killing other black people, being the dope dealer, being the pimp, being all of that. He wants you to do that. He loves Superfly. He loves all these movies. He loves the Wire. He loves Empire. He loves the show Empire because it showed us in a wrong state. He loves Power because it showed the black man out here doing all these crooked things. They love that. They advanced the stereotype. You think that you're not helping white supremacy, but you are indirectly when you watch those TV shows. And I know Power, and I know none of them actually are running currently. They don't come out with new seasons. But when you watch them, you still helping the system. You still helping the oppressive system. We have to understand the role that we play in white supremacy. We cannot continue to do these activities anymore. None of this stuff is helping us at all. They make money when we dance. Just none of this is helping at all, family. We need to rethink what we're doing. They're already pushing this narrative of black people being docile, black people just cultural expression, and indirectly, I don't see why we should even be buying from Beats. They're not a black-owned headphone company, if I'm correct. I love headphones. I understand that. But after this commercial, I'm doggone sure and buying none of their stuff. What do we look like? What do we look like buying from people who take us as a joke? This is why black people are not taken seriously at all. We protest, we dance, we protest, we have these, I don't know, we were doing all types of nonsense during these protests. And that's no disrespect to the protests, but it was just what I was seeing. Some of them were out here shining the shoes of the police, all that. Listen, the year is 2021. And I think I said 2020 earlier. I'm sorry, but this is I still feel like I'm 2020 for some unknown reason. If I did say 2020, I'm sorry. And Happy New Year's, everybody. But again, this is 2021. We cannot do this. The fact that they released it now is even more mind-boggling because they already starting the year showing this. But we cannot do this anymore. We have to take a stand. And I'm not saying be crazy. I'm not saying go. No, I'm not saying that. But I'm saying, though, that they need to know that we mean business. So what do I mean? Number one, we must stop doing commercials for companies that are not black owned. No more. You're not gonna pawn us off to get you to make money. We're not doing this no more. No. If you want to do a commercial of a black man, all right, you have to be a black owned business. I'm sorry. It is 2021. Help each other. All right? That's what we're gonna do. If a black owned company wants to use a black man on a commercial, go up there and do it, brothers and sisters. But we're not doing this no more for white owned or non-black owned businesses. I'm sorry. We cannot be doing this no more. Because clearly, we're not getting anything in return. They take you as a joke. They take you as a dancer in front of a monument instead of one who's trying to take the monument down. That's what they take you as. We cannot do that no more. Number two, we must watch our actions. If it is not geared to our black power, I don't think we need to be doing it anymore. We don't. We do not. If the entertainment industry, in my opinion, is completely based off the exploitation of black lives, black suffering, everything. Everything you can think of. I understand brothers and sisters had it rough. I understand that. But for you to make a whole industry out of it is saddening. Because now I feel like we're the people who, if you want to get a suffering person, you go straight to a black man or black woman. They make fun of us, cussing each other out. All this hip hop, all this entertainment, loving hip hop, Black Ink and Crew, all this, the Real Housewives, brothers and sisters, please leave that alone. No more. You are not going to be making money off of us acting like uncultured people no more. We are the original man and woman. We must have some type of morality here. I understand sometimes it may be difficult. But when they put us on TV acting a certain type of way, you are representing your entire race. Because a lot of non-black people, the most interaction they have with a black person is watching him on TV. It's not saying, how are you doing? It's watching him on TV. So when you out here talking about, yeah, I'm going to tear it up. I'm going to tear the club up. I'm going to set it off up in here. I don't know who you think you are, but I'm going to shoot you. All this crap that they out here promoting. Sisters over here going wild, fighting each other over stuff. Man, listen, I don't even know what they going on because I haven't seen none of that stuff. But these brothers out here doing these rap battles, out here rapping these dirty lyrics, defaming, dishonoring black women. Y'all need to cut that out. Take that somewhere. We don't want to hear that. Nobody cares. You're not being a man, bro. You just being a tool for your oppressor. He's out here exploiting what you do. We don't control the entertainment industry, number one. We don't own BET. We don't own BET. BET isn't even ours. The brothers sold it way back. There's so much that the network could do. Instead, they want to show this, the Oval. All these shows, they cancel that has not shows. All these shows that show black people acting buck wild. All of them. It needs to stop. The year is 2021. Are we going to be taking seriously? We're going to be taking another joke. All this, we just kicking in relationship. Brothers sleeping with multiple women. Sisters out here cool with that. They had a show called Younger. My goodness. I only watched like one episode. I can't even watch it again. Sister going, brother trying to get freaky for his woman he's not even married to, all this crap. What type of nonsense are we out here doing, family? What type of nonsense is this? This is nonsense at this point. I'm sorry, but we have to do better. We have to do better. The entertainment industry, we must deal with it in a way of straightforward action. No more, you know what, we want to be showing a positive light. No more of that. A lot of brothers and sisters, they happy about the movie Soul on Disney. It shows black people in a positive light, from what I understand. I'm happy that it does do that. But we don't own Disney Plus. Again, they are making money off of our own culture, off our own actions. And we also, to black entertainers out there, whether you're a rapper, whether you're an actor, whether you're whatever you do in the entertainment industry, ask yourself, is your actions a positive reflection of your people? Are you positively representing black people? Because when you go out there, you're a representation of the race. I remember white boys would ask me, yo, Alejandro, you know this rapper? I don't know none of these modern day rappers. I don't know any of them, family. I do not. I really don't. I may know their names, but I don't think I could tell you a song by most of them. I can't even tell you like 2 songs by most of them. I don't even know a song barely. I really don't. I don't. Because I had to get off that. I had to get off that. That was when I say enough is enough. This ain't it. What you hear is gonna affect you in the mind. So when you out here trying to call on your black woman to be in all this, are you really helping your sister? Or are you just defaming her and dishonoring her just to get paid by your oppressor? I want to know. We don't even own these industries, family. I know it sounds like I'm rambling, but I'm just being real because this commercial really had me shocked that they would really take us for that. But again, why not? When during the voting season, there were some inappropriate things out there. I even saw a video or a sign that said, you vote, you get free food. And you know that was disrespect to us. The Popeyes chicken sandwich, that was a big disrespect to the black community. And we were really out there acting buck wild over some chicken that we don't even own, that's not even healthy for us. We don't own Popeyes. We don't own any of these industries. Yet, though, we play such a vital role in it. The entertainment industry done made billions, you know what, matter of fact, even trillions off black people. They made trillions off of defaming us. The birth of a nation, putting people in blackface, disrespecting us. And yet still, we continue to feed it. They used to exploit, the whole theory and narrative was that the black man was a danger and with a danger to society, was a sexually hungry man, didn't know how to protect his woman, was a freak. And look at what they put us on in these shows and TV. They have brothers out here sleeping with multiple women. They got brothers out here shooting up other brothers. You thought the problem stopped in the 1930s and 20s, but the problem just actually transformed into modern day even more. Same thing with sisters. Black women have always been pointed in the media, through white media, as promiscuous individuals. Yet still, though, we have a lot of these young female rappers out here literally showing that same false perception that was given to them back in the day. Now they are actually doing it in the rap videos. And some of us want to be upset, but we don't understand the role we play in this system of oppression, of white supremacy. And anytime you try to address it, you hate it on the culture. Stop that. If I'm telling you the entertainment industry is wrong, the way you acting is wrong, it's because I care about you. Because that oppressor owning that industry ain't ever going to tell you that. He trying to make money off you. And he going to give you these scraps. And you still going to be a dead broke rapper. Because at the end of the day, when you look at the rap, hip-hop industry, all the studio fees, promotion, all that, a lot of these rappers don't even make $1. They don't make any money. They don't. They're broke. That's why some of them stay in the game so long. They broke. They don't own their masters. Most of them don't even own their masters. They don't even control the industry. Yet still, we promote this. Look at our communities. They're buck wild. And look at the music. It's buck wild as well. There's a matchup. So brothers and sisters, I'm telling you that the year is 2021. We must be on the lookout for these types of docile, false perceptions, but also somewhat of a reality check of how us as black people work and are in this world. Because whether we want to admit it or not, whether I myself don't want to believe that sister dancing in front of it is really the true essence of our blackness in America. It's sad to say a lot of us do that when the time comes to really make a stand. We dance, which is not the answer. I need somebody to show me how somebody got out of a ring of oppression by dancing their way out of oppression. Can somebody please show me? Haiti didn't dance his way out of oppression. They took a stand. You out here dancing to make another company money. All we got to do is economically withdraw, and we can actually do for self here. It don't have to be nothing else. Some of these brothers and sisters out here talking about, oh, we need to overthrow. Don't come at me with that crap. I don't want, nobody wants to hear that. That can never happen, and that's not the way to do it. All we have to do is economically withdraw and protect our own communities. That's it. And we will have what we need. But you can't be dancing for those same people exploiting your community. It don't work like that. Take a stand. Take a stand and stop doing this nonsense. It does not get us anywhere. So that's all I have to say to you today, brothers and sisters. Another video I would like you guys to watch, or a lecture if you can, is The War on African Youth by Dr. Frances Cress Welsing. She gives a very good explanation. And this was back, if I'm correct, in the late 80s or early 90s, of what she was seeing being done to black men and black women who are the youth, specifically the youth. Because this Beats commercial is affecting the youth the most. Because 70-year-old brothers and sisters, they don't buy Beats no more. They don't buy that. It's the youth who usually buy these Beats. So they're showing the war on the youth. That's what she was talking about, and it's very interesting. You should watch it. Also, if you can, read her book, The ISIS Papers. I'm actually currently reading it, and it's very good, and I'm not even deep into the book yet. And it's starting to connect a lot of dots that I once had in my mind. It's starting to connect them now. So please do that, brothers and sisters. 2021 is going to be very full of a lot. I got a lot of things planned, so we are going to be really active this year. So please be listening avidly and asking any questions. If you have any, leave them in the comment section or my Instagram, Alejandro the RBG. Ask me any questions. I'm free to answer. If you want to be a guest, please let me know. If you're a listener, we'd love to have you on. Hotep, brothers and sisters, and have a blessed day.